Hello, and welcome to episode 1 of Fan BossFight, a new potential series written and narrated by you. Mostly. I'll go into detail about how this series works at the end, but for now, I present the pilot of Fan BossFight, narrated by a guy who has appeared on my channel a surprising number of times, Tyler of the Effed Gamers, plus some assistance from myself. Prepare yourself. His narration is quite different from my own.
The Pool Goer's Bane. 30 attack, 110 defense, 420 health, type mini-boss. When Wet Floor and Mr. Noodle fuse, their combined stats double, and Wet Pool Noodles revolve around them, acting as a shield. Whether these are on the attack or on defense, they do 50 more damage than the regular Pool Noodle would. This fusion is a powerful one, in that it creates several new powers. On top of the anti-slipping wet provides, they can also summon pool noodles, wet or not, control and summon pool water, and walk on pool water.
Anyone with powers can unlock fusion. Canonically, fusion as a concept, and this specific fusion is canon.
Spooner. 15 attack, 50 defense, 125 health, type enemy. This enemy reflects liquid attacks right back at the attackers with the spoons he attached to his body. That's it. No powers, no special items. Just spoons. Spoons as weapons, spoons as armor, and a fanny pack to spit to the brim with spare spoons. Columbus. 12 attack, 22 defense, 200 health, type enemy. This enemy's bread missiles and other bread-based attacks won't do much damage, but they will corrupt all your healing items, making them damage as much as they would have healed. These corrupted items can only take it down to 1 health, though.
They can only kill if you eat another while on 1.
Furthermore, any type of bread is safe from this corruption, so if you know you're going to be dealing with this guy, you know what to bring. No matter who owns the store once it's done for, he will summon some nice fresh healing bread for the both of you, if he's able to anyway. Bepis, also known as Lucas. It's attack 18 defense, 225 health type healer. Lucas can summon any type of Pepsi from the pasta present with the enhanced healing effects quenching properties. He generously hands it out to anyone who wants to need this, but no charge. Sometimes he makes it as a stand and sells it cheaply. But even then, he'll give it to free as soon as the slightest reason arises. If he notices you drink a Coke product too close to him, the doctor increases by 77%, and he will begin to pelt you with cans of Pepsi, and if he can, drub you with bottles. He'll do the same to anyone who tries to make him start giving it out. He'll say something about Pepsi being for everyone and they're removing the pain away. And if they resist, he gets to drop him. Mr. McDooch. 60 attack, 160 defense, 175 health type boss. This guy can summon brass instruments or parts of them as armor, weapons, attacks, or as actual instruments. He has to his attacking, blasting, and charging. The blaster simply bursts of air and sound to push back anything in their path. His weapons and attacks can do these blasts, and they both have their backs.
His main weapon, the tuba, has been leveled up to have a powerful blast with good damage, and even briefly stun whoever's hit. He has complete control over the instruments he summons as attacks, though, so what they lack in power, they have in mobility.
And charging is exactly what it sounds like. It charges at someone dealing quite high damage if it collides.
Once colliding with someone, or something, though, he will take some damage himself due to his armor.
He could choose to charge without the armor to avoid the damage, but then he'd deal less damage to a soul for a soul, as Thanos once said.
Mia Workin, Uniter of the Northern Clans. Type Boss.
The various clans in the northern deserts have never seen so much of a threat. To burst with their own petty feuds and ceaseless warring in the incomprehensible wasteland to call home to corrosion on the territory of the nation beyond their blood-sucked borders. Yet, the surviving scouts went to this hell on earth report stage. Eerie silence. army of tens of thousands of warriors to coordinate to be moderators. And the banners of the old clans gone and replaced by single symbol. The mark of the steel claw. With no doubt about it, for the first time in recorded history, the clans have united. For the first time in countless millennia, the desert remains perfectly dry and not soaked in blood. These savages understand and accept few things, chief among them strength. If there's something capable of uniting them, there will be a terrifying force indeed.
Almost as terrifying as the horde that lies just beyond the mountains, ready to strike.
Melonious, battle. 200 attack, 60 defense, 300 health, thanks to mini loss.
This enemy will attack pretty much anyone whenever he feels like it by throwing the gigantic watermelons he summons. While certainly not the only way, a fun way to fight him is to bat the melons back at him.
If you do other strength, that is. They're particularly sturdy and a bit bouncy. So if you don't have to worry about the breaking, if one does break though, he'll enter phase 2, which is to say he attacks faster. He fully intends to sell every melon used in battle, so he's not very happy with them being smashed.
Daryl is but a simple, very successful, 29-year-old farmer who just felt like being a bit evil.
Overlord Gip, 100 attack, 50 defense, 10 health type enemy. Once challenged, Gip just watches as smaller pig underlings fight for him. Once you deal with him one way or another, Gip jumps down and fights you himself. He attacks by running into you, dealing high damage. He usually only gets the chance to attack once or twice per animal. Though, if that due to his low health, he's also very insecure about his weight and uncommented he'll flee, ending the fight. Unless you chase him, then it's not over, because you're chasing him. So yeah, that was my collab with them, with Jummy. Hey, go subscribe to him. Also subscribe to me, VF Gamers, here on YouTube.
Thank you, Tyler. He actually recorded this video twice for me upon my request, so an extra thanks to him for doing that. But, moving on, I have to explain the series as promised. I'll keep this short. 1. Submit entries on my Discord, linked in the description, and in the aptly named Fan BossFight channel. 1A. Entries must have an image attached. Generally, don't use others' art. 1B. Entries don't have to be actual bosses. They can be r/BossFight Universe and r/Item Shop stuff, too. 1C. I won't be including every entry I receive. I will curate them just as I curate the posts from the subreddits, so try and make them quality and/or funny. 1D. I will often fix or alter grammar, spelling, and wording, but not credit myself. I will only credit myself as an additional author when I add or significantly change ideas, and if I add a joke or something. 2. At the moment, I will be picking narrators myself. However, I will probably set up some system for application later if this series continues. And that's it. I'll catch you reasonably soon, probably, in the next video. r/BossFight 9, Defense Plan.